Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of Cooking with Cousin Kathy. I'm gonna scoot this back a little bit. This is side dish number 5 leading up to Thanksgiving. And of course, it's going to be, they call them candied yams, but these are sweet potatoes, so I'm going to call them baked sweet potatoes because I watched a food show one day and the person on there was like, the person said that we are not eating yams, we are eating sweet potatoes. So candied yams is inaccurate, I will say. Anyway, so I just wanted to show y'all that I'm peeling potatoes, sweet potatoes. I guess you can call them candied sweet potatoes. What y'all think? So anyway, that is what side dish number 5 is. Candied sweet potatoes. 1. Okay, after I get all of the potatoes peeled, I cut them up into, I guess you could call them bite-sized pieces. I cut them up into candied sweet potato pieces. How about that? Let me make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah. Y'all, I put these productions on most of the time by myself, so I'm not able to see behind the camera while I'm recording. Anyway, I cut these up into candied sweet potato sized pieces. And these bake in the oven, but the next thing I'm going to do is steam them a little bit just to get them a little soft before I put them in the oven. Okay, so what I do is I put the sweet potatoes in a pan with just a little bit of water. I'm not sure if y'all are able to see that water, like I said, I'm not on the other side. So anyway, I'm gonna steam these up a bit quickly. So I'm gonna put that on medium to medium high. Put a top on it and let it steam up, just so my sweet potatoes can get slightly tender. This is my process. I know the other people have different processes, but this is my candied sweet potato process. So I just want to show y'all my side dish number 5. I don't want to hear nothing about it. Y'all put it in it. Anyway, I'm being nice today. Never mind. So I'm gonna let these steam up, and I'll see y'all in the next clip. Okay, the water has started boiling, so I just give them a stir, just so the ones on the top can get a little moister. But I'm just going to pretty much let this just steam. So when I come back, we're going to build the candied sweet potatoes and put them into the oven. Okay, they are starting to steam, and what I am going to do is I changed my mind. Not what I'm going to do, but what I have already done is I have changed my mind. I'm going to cook my candied sweet potatoes on top of the stove. Y'all know me, I wing it as I go. So what we're going to do next is put some butter into the sweet potatoes. I'm going to use a whole stick. Okay, y'all know me, I like to cut mines up. I will tell y'all that this is one of the side dishes at Thanksgiving that I usually pass up. However, I made some candied sweet potatoes last year. If you're on my Facebook page, you saw a picture of them, and they were so delicious. So I'm not going to be passing up candied sweet potatoes this year. And I've already started winging it, so I'm not going to point that out again today. I've already started winging it. So we're going to go in with some brown sugar. Ooh, those are boiling really well. That's probably about, I'm trying to think, maybe like half a cup. So we're going with the brown sugar. And actually, I think just a taste of salt might be okay. Just a taste, y'all. Just like that. And then we're going to go in with the sugar. I have a new pack of sugar. So anyway, we'll do about that much sugar. And I'm going to turn it down to kind of medium-low. Stir it around. This eye on my stove is called the quick boil aisle. So this eye on the stove is called the quick boil eye. So stuff heats up pretty quickly on this eye. Ooh, and it's already, y'all, when I started stirring that sugar down in that hot liquid, oh my gosh, it smells so good. And you see how everything just all dissolves together immediately because the liquid is hot. And that's sugar. So I'm just going to let these cook down until they get tender. And I'm going to leave the top off. Should I leave the top off? Too bad this ain't live, so y'all can give me some pointers on sweet potatoes, because y'all, I have never liked sweet potatoes until I ate some that I made last year. Like, I've eaten them and I'm like, okay, I'll see them, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try them. Still didn't like them. So I just want to make sure all the sweet potatoes are down in there so they can all have a chance to soak up some of that delicious buttery sweetness. So y'all see how I did that? Actually, I think I'm gonna put the top on there while they get tender, and then once they get to their tender once they get to the tender state, I'm gonna take the top off and let some of the liquid cook out of it. So we'll see that in a little bit. Y'all, I was in the living room letting my stuff cook down, steam down, whatever you call it. And I started smelling it cooking, which it smells good. This is why I need live, because it's supposed to be some cinnamon in there. So I came back to put some cinnamon in there. Look how it's cooking, y'all. Y'all know I like cinnamon. Y'all, this smells so buttery. But anyway, I'm gonna put some cinnamon in there now. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed of forgetting, because this is a dish that I don't cook all the time. But yeah, cinnamon goes in candied sweet potatoes. So I'm going to give this a stir. They're getting nice and tender too. So I guess that's a little better. It tastes a little, I mean, smells a little better with the cinnamon. I'm just making sure they all get a chance to get some of that cinnamon sweet goodness. Actually, y'all, I gotta taste the juice since I put the cinnamon in there, just to make sure that I'm not making something people ain't gonna want to eat. So let me, ooh, ouch, y'all, I just burnt myself. So let me taste it. Y'all probably can't even see me tasting it, huh? Oh. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna turn it down to low because the sweet potatoes are already getting tender. Sorry, I had to drink the rest of that juice. The sweet potatoes are already getting tender. So, when they're done, I'll be showing you guys the finished product. Okay, y'all, I put the top back on there. I'm in here checking on them. I'm just gonna give them a little lift. Ooh, ooh, they look so good. Y'all see how my candiness is thickening up? So they'll be done in lickety split. They might already be. Oh, they're already tender. Y'all, I think we done got to the doneness of these things. See? Y'all see how quickly they cook on top of the stove? Oh, no, I guess y'all don't because I... Anyway, these cook pretty quick, trust me. I forgot, I wasn't thinking about it. I'm making clips and cutting out the in-between. But yeah, they cooked up pretty quickly. So that's cool. These are, wait, I'm gonna check this big one. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. Those are so tender. So they're done, you guys. We got some candied sweet potatoes. Ooh, look at that juice. Oh, maybe I lifted up too high. Look at that juice. Ooh wee. Good stuff. I'm just gonna let them sit on this hot eye just to, I don't know, for good measure. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging in there with me on my one side dish a week leading up to Thanksgiving. I'm thinking about doing lives while I'm cooking, but you'd have to be my Facebook friend to see my lives. So if you're not my Facebook friend, I'm sorry, you probably are not going to be my Facebook friend after that. I'm selective, and I don't want everybody to know my business. And when you go live, you run the risk of putting your business on the internet, so, or out there for, you know, people to see that, you know. Anyway, the people that see me on live, I don't mind them seeing me on live. Anyway, this is side dish number 5. Thank y'all again for tuning in to another edition of Cooking with Cousin Kathy. I know I sound a little animated today, but I'm so glad these sweet potatoes are done. Anyway, thank y'all for tuning in to another edition of Cooking with Cousin Kathy. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again really soon with another video. Mwah!